Yeah, and they got me as like a walk-on. Their best overall is a 73. Okay. Maybe did you refresh the page?
Oh, I've refreshed like 6 times. Yeah. Are you live right now?
Live right now.
Oh, got it.
I like how the Pac-12's just fucking two teams. Like what? What are we doing?
Fill the water. Get the vacuum.
I could go to Arkansas State. Real dog shit team.
Maybe build up a little bit of a reputation. That was good.
Yeah, but also the NIL opportunities low.
It might be like 5%.
It shouldn't be.
At least it's legal. Mine is so
Check it again.
honest.
Oh. No, I have like a mute microphone button on here. Oh, they have an 82 overall. Yeah,
Oh yeah, we can.
that's weird.
Oh yeah.
Now it's time to pack your bags and start your journey down the road to glory. Good luck on your career, and I'll be rooting for you. right, Go. Welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Come on, set! Let go! Fly, trumpet! Hold on! Here we go, set! Drum! Drum! Here we go, here we go! Hold on! Fly, trumpet! Fly, trumpet! Ready! "22, water!" 180. "22, water! 22, water!" Hold on! Brass! Banner! Hut, put it! Set! Set on! Trick 9 beat! Trick 9 beat! Ready!
Gets the back moving. They'll try the run. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Judicials come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Give to the big fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Goes to the option. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Toss sweep to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The option look. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Running game got stuffed on first down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long.
Wants to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick spin on the ride. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for...
On the option. Now the pitch. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
You know, I really like this QB.
Now on the option, fighting off the defender.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Sticks it in his belly. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get.
Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in home-standing Michigan State. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Childs. Got a man, it's Marsh. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's McCray. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on 2nd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And I think on that last play,
great place to start for this offense. Handoff from the gun. Creates a little room. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The lone back's got it. Hard running there. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Marsh. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the toss to the left. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The give to the tailback. Spins away from the defense.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's McCray. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Childs. He's got the tight end. Got enough space. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Spartans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Bellis. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Snagged out of the air.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Keeps it on the bootleg. The throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. Makes the grab. And he strides it. And the Spartans are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Leaves it with the running back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds the tight end. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're at...
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 48-yard line, it's first and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. The Spartans will have it first and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Dropping back, it's Childs. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout call. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take...
Water. Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Stanford Cardinal. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, Boston. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The offense set for a 1st down play. On the move. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Turning on the Jets. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC.
Here we go. Do the show. Right. Set. Ready.
Brown will throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. There he goes. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Ford. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. The pitch. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes. Brown wants to pass. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly to the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right?
Makes the catch down the right side. It's a running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
To make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second.
They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Irvin. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Ford. Shakes off the defender. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback moving. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Stanford wants to push the pace. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Stanford! Quick strike through the air for the score. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Set, ready. Hold on. Trick 9 feet. Trick 9 feet. Ready, go. Charcoal. Ready, go. Ready. Let go. Here we go. Here we go. Let go. Cooler. Flag! 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 Get on! Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this second second and short. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On target. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be third and long. Brown will throw it. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on third down for this offense. They'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morris. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Golden Bears are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Brown wants to pass. Caught. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits zero. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds us back in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll go to work in the air on second down. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little light here on first and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Backed up now, here's second and long. Brown will throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last.
Handoff to the single back. Plows through the defense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Trying play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, third and long.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. It's on target and complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, California.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. He's going to run it. Did the work himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Golden Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, Golden! Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver comes in motion. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42.
Well, it's a nice job, Tad.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Fears the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Flips it out on the screen. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, he's got some space. Defense picks it up. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Brown wants to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I think in this situation after that,
they'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Ball's in the deep ball. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously. And I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka. Give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. Today, a couple of teams getting set to... Makes the quick grab. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Pitt right back to the line. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Lee. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Holstein. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
The hardest thing...
Rides the back and leads it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Turning it on! They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Makes the grab. It's Reed. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Pitt pushing the pace. From the gun, running back on the move. Got got some room in under the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Touchdown, Panthers! From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give out of the gun. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Trying to barge their way in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Slams ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We're only in the first half already. This
to the air, it's Holstein. Quick strike complete. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Slithers into space. It's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. First and 10 from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. To the ground with the back. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. All wideouts, no backs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Pulls it in, it's Lee. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Here's the handoff. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the back. Touch pass on the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Under fire. Makes the catch. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. QB draw, and he'll step into the... Give to the back, finding an escape route. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. It's caught. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And we have breaking news. The Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the run, it's Reed. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
Second down coming up.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this down.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it from here. To the air, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Pulls it in. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Clemson is quick to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Randall. At the 20, he's got space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the...
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Line getting set on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd. Complete to the left. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And the Tigers line it up with a 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, Boston College.
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 2nd and goal coming up. On the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After settling for 3 on that 1st drive, you want to give the other side a big momentum boost, a big confidence builder. Sneaks into the end. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Quarterback's throwing away from heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. On the move, it's Haynes. Runs through a tackle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're...
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the big fella. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. They go to the ground. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Quickly to the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job.
Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so...
Turning it on! They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They want that clock to run. And he runs it in for the... This offense has it with really good field position. Running back searching for a hole.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger! They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep
The Huskies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Using his legs, it's Edwards. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. That's caught. It's Simmons. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use the quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on. The Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Finds a spot in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. He breaks a tackle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Simmons. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. And he'll finish the run. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Simmons. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. At the 35, he's open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A little screen to the running back. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Finds the back on the option to give. Lowers those pads. He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They get to him as he throws. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. Running the red zone, it's Brown. Spins away from the defender. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to Brown. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. When you get the ball into the red zone on a drive at this point in the game, they'll try the right side. And some room to work. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Fagnano. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This UConn offense really has it going. Motion from the wide receiver. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Brown. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third.
The UConn offense goes back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity.
He's loose. Touchdown, UConn! They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He'll keep it himself. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly to running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the... Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Kentucky. They love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisville. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Brown has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Moss. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he cruised. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. He's got an open man. He's running free down the middle. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. DBs lock up tight on the receivers. Give to Brown. Runs through the tackle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Off play action on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Wide open downfield. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Offense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the back. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the big fullback. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Moss. The sure hands, it's Brown. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Pucks it out of the air. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Turning it on. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it on the move, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he'll... Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Brown has it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him downfield. There he goes. And great place to start for this offense. Complete to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. A first down run in the red zone. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Made it harder on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. Back to pass, it's Moss. He's got it on the run. And he'll run it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his man. It's Lacy. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were counting on making a few. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Offense working from the pistol. Give to Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. 29 Philly. Now the play fake. The quick out. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Makes the catch. It's Bell. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give to the lone running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.